All right, this video has been a long time in the making. It's a warning to OFWs, and it's also an explanation kind of for some of you on why so many Americans are coming here to the Philippines. And vice versa, OFW is going to America. I want to talk about some of the pitfalls of going to America to work. Especially if you're a Filipino, the culture clash is going to be tremendous. We're looking at, there's a huge problem with credit. The way credit's used in the United States, keeping up with the Joneses, trying to drive a better car than the neighbors, trying to get a better outfit than the neighbors for the ladies, buying a bigger pickup truck for the guys. It's a thing. And a lot of Filipinos, OFWs, end up with a tremendous debt. So they oftentimes are sending money back home to the family, and at the same time they're running up a credit card debt, which effectively, if they don't default, they don't go into bankruptcy, it's going to keep them trapped in the system for many, many years. So maybe they go to the United States thinking they're going to make some money, and they're going to go back to the Philippines with a good nest egg. What ends up happening oftentimes is that they rack up a tremendous debt and other issues in the United States. They end up staying there and working a lot longer than they intended. One reason why maybe is a baby trap. They meet a girl. They don't realize that the culture is completely different in the United States and the Philippines. It's a thing among certain sectors of the public to try to trap a man by having a baby. She doesn't want to have a long-term future with him, the lady, but maybe she wants to get a child support check. And the courts, just you having a child with a lady in America, the courts can award up to 60% of your paycheck. And if you don't pay, they can pull your green card. They can put you in jail. They can take your driver's license, likely all of the above. So I want to warn you to be very careful of getting into relationships with ladies in the U.S. if your intention is to go back home to the Philippines. And another thing that happens is the interest rates you rack up when you're buying things, the consumer credit's often up to something like 28%. So if you don't pay your credit card balance off at the end of the month, you're looking at paying a 28%. We talked about there's also the marriage failure. So you go to the United States, you meet a girl, or you meet a guy. That happens as well, and the marriage breaks up. If you don't know how to work the courts, and even if you do often, you can end up, hello cow, she's cute. You can end up paying a whole lot of money, like your whole working career. You could be stuck in the system, paying and paying. The other thing I want to talk about is kids, raising kids in the United States. So if you go to the United States and you meet a girl and you have kids, obviously you're going to be raising them in the United States. And if you're doing the dual income thing, you're both working, you're going to be sending them to likely the public school. There's a few parochial schools, which is generally a better option. But if you're sending them to the public school, you're going to be getting usually a very substandard education. You're going to have some tremendous cultural differences. I know people in the United States, they complain about how their kids are always on the screen. Over here in the Philippines, they were always doing activities out with the other kids, and when they go to the United States, they're always on their phone. They are perpetually on the phone. They are perpetually having issues with the schools. Cute cow. We need to get one like that. So it's going to be a less than ideal situation compared to raising kids out here in the Philippines province. The other thing that I really want to emphasize, especially to the guys, to the kuyas, don't drink alcohol in the United States and drive. Here, nobody notices as long as you don't run into a telephone pole. It's illegal, but they don't have many checkpoints, if any. I don't think I've ever seen one. And drunk driving is unfortunately common here in the province. So when you go to the United States, you're going to be in a system where they're surveilling you. Oftentimes, the local sheriff's department, the local bar maybe, and they're going to pull you over. And you're gonna end up with your license suspended. You're gonna end up paying a tremendous fine. You're gonna end up with issues going to work, all because you did what maybe you've commonly done out here in the Philippines province. And yeah, you shouldn't be doing it, but I don't think there's a realization how they can absolutely destroy you in America for just doing basic things you do here in the Philippines. Dating a girl, having a kid, drinking alcohol, all of that, and driving, all of that can just destroy you financially in the United States. There's some dangerous neighborhoods in the United States. I think people here in the Philippines have an awareness of places not to go here in the Philippines, and I think there is an awareness here that there are some places that are more dangerous than others. But in the United States, you may not get the talk about there are some neighborhoods and cities that are very extremely dangerous. And if we've had years ago we've had like European tourists that didn't know they shouldn't go certain places and just got murdered. So you have to be very careful, cognizant of where you are in America, and talk to your friends, talk to people you know. And be very careful of where you go in the cities in general. It's you got to know where you're going and know that your route is safe, because there is inherently more danger. More danger than me being in Manila or Cebu, for sure. Being in parts of Chicago or Los Angeles or St. Louis or Kansas City, I can say that without a doubt. Let's see what else we got here. That's about all, guys. That's all I can think of off the top of my head. I just want to recommend you have a strategy for saving money. Budget well. Make sure you know who your friends are. Don't hang around with people that drink or use drugs, because there's a very destructive, going nowhere subculture in the U.S. where getting constantly using alcohol and drugs is a common thing. They're always it's the party crowd thing, and even if you survive it, it's going to set you back financially, be involved in that stuff. It's better to focus on career, make your money in the U.S., and then spend your money in the Philippines. Make your income in dollars, and then spend it in pesos. That's the winning formula. So I hope that helps people. I hope it's not too forward, but I tried to keep it basic and just have a little talk with y'all.
So we will buy now, guys, gasoline.
Everybody's stocking up on gasoline, so we're gonna go get some top off our motorcycles, and then we're gonna go get something to cool off because it's a nice hot day.
Yeah, we will go to town after we buy a gasoline, because a lot of people posting already in social media here in Philippines that the gasoline increasing the price,
yeah.
And maybe there's no
gas, but I doubt that. But just in case, we're gonna get some gas so we don't have to wait in line or nothing. And then we're gonna go do some scouting for where we're gonna plant our corn again.
Yep, we will go to town and then mountain.
Have some halo and cool off.
Yeah, we will buy a halo with my mother. James just use his XR, and I'll be the one who used the XRM, and the Smash is still here. I told my brother don't use it. James, no. I told my brother don't use the Smash.
He doesn't come home anymore?
Yeah, Joe. We have a YTX. This is for my father. Let's go. My mother is waiting. Tonight, the weather is very hot today. It's already 3:30 or already 4, but the sun is very hot.
Oh, we've got a truck.
That is the soil they are putting there in on the edge, because it's difficult here when there is a truck and There's a motorcycle also. It's not fit. Really, summer already in the Philippines. You can feel it now. But this is much better compared to rain. Rain here in the Philippines is terrible. For a couple of months that we experience, it's damaging our plants, our corn, our poultry die. They don't like the rain. Oops. This series bus sometimes is scary. They are very, what do you call that? Aggressive. If you don't know how to give them away, oh, you will get in trouble. This is the gasoline station nearby, and let's buy full tank here. Wow, a lot of people buying gasoline now. I don't know how much per liter now the gasoline. Full tank ako ng mine is 120. I think James is a little bit bigger. 3 plus. Oh, there's a truck that it's still there. Wow. It's not traffic today. This is the part that is a lot of truck. Always having a truck in this area because there's water here. Like water source under this road. And the water, the reason why there's a lot of holes here. It's only near here our destination. We will just eat something good for James and I and my mother. Wow, I can smell the bread. There's a bread there. We will buy also. There's also a restaurant here. Oh, this is terrible. Like in roller coaster. We'll use signal light so that we may make sure that we are safe. Oops. Di ba di ka dati kita nagkaon? Ay, iyagid man na we serve special halo-halo.
Where's your microphone?
I have here, but it's not noisy.
Don't lose it.
Yeah, because they cannot hear you if I put it.
You're gonna lose it.
Let's
Let's go get some ice cream.
So we transferred here in front because it's much better here, the view. You can see all the traffics here. You can also see from here the Catholic Church and also some kids playing here in Plaza. And that is the Balete Best pasalubong center where you can buy a treat for your friends or your gift that you can only buy here. That is the products of Balete. They have a clothes, there's a food, there's a souvenirs, etc. there. Wow, you cannot feel the hot here because they are using native roof. Even they are near in highway, it's really cool today. It's open air, no aircon, no anything, but it's cooler here compared to other restaurant that we've been because they are using metal roof. Wow, this looks good. Thank you, Tay. Look at that. This is, I think, the special halo halo. You can eat that all. There's ice cream, vanilla.
Yeah, it looks so good.
Nice. Let's eat.
It's like cornflakes.
Yeah, it's a cornflakes.
You know what cornflakes are, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
Best?
Oh
The
yeah,
best?
it's very good.
Only 65 na. 65 pesos, ice cream, and this is what we call halo halo. Halo halo means mix. You should mix the ice so that the milk and the ice will mix together. Oops, it overflow. It's overloaded halo halo. Look at that. So we will go back now. We are already full. James, no, tasty. You like it?
Yes, it was very good.
Tinapay. Oops. Obe de sal. Pan de hopya.
60 ano pa dahil na yun?
Sting ni James na. Sting. Isa lang. Oh my. This is nice, Beo. Sunscreen.
Yeah, that's what we need for tomatoes.
Still broken. A lot of people getting their rights. Let's go here. We'll use this road. Let's switch to second gear here because I am heavy. I am more than 50 kilos. Oh, isolation facility. Oh my goodness. Where this soil came from? It's out already of the students from school. They are building a lot of houses now because of the concrete road. People like the concrete road because it's much peaceful living here in mountain. For sure, 5 years or 10 years from now, a lot of people will build a house now here. Especially the view is so beautiful. Look at that view. And then here on the left, wow. Look at that. They are building a lot of houses now here. This is new. This is new here. My cousin's house nearby. On the right side is my cousin's house. That there's no one there because he have work and his children going to school also. We need to be careful here because our road is narrow due to the plants. Need to clean our road. It it's not visible if you are not we switch to gear 1. Our mini puts motorcycle is not good. It's not good. What I mean is, what's the problem, be?
I don't know, kind of finished the Starlight cast, but something happened to it. Did you do that?
No, maybe the cats or some birds
Oh, jeez.
goes there.
It's not good.
Yep. Thinking. If he wanna chicken here, I said I'm doubt. Buko, yaman buko, James na.
Yeah,
Ito kami
sure.
sa Banwa kain ng tatlo, naghalo-halo kami ito. Chain. Yeah, it's already ripe. Hinagag ha-harvest on. Dun ho. Do you think, Ton, what is much better? Layer eggs or 45 days chicken? What is the best business?
Pare the same.
The same.
Because galing hay masila na bido kailangan mo ito bit.
Layer, kung layer.
Oh, para man namin madan. Depende kay mo kung ano mo gusto.
It depends, like Christian said, what do you want?
What do you want, James? The
45 days
laying egg.
or layer?
I would like the layers, but I'm not sure which one pencils out better. We'd have to talk to both, but people are saying that the 45-day pace pretty good.
Kung 45 days ko na to. Yeah, that's what my brother also want. Dapat there should be a cool place to put them. They easily got heart attack.
The 45 day,
yeah. Much cooler. It should be under the cool place like this.
Oh, Skylar, make your vlog.
Thank you.
Look through the camera, Skylar.
Sabana! Sabana! Hello! Hello! Hello!
Nana is getting some dalandan for the kids. My cousins are here. They are visiting us because our road is a little bit okay now. It's dried and it's very nice now. They are cute babies. Those are my cousins from my father's side. And we have a lot of dalandan here. That's why we are giving it to them. So that's it. We will go now to Aranas to get food for our chicken